So in this video, now I am going to discuss one program, actually two programs I will discuss in this video. One from the conditional operator that we have already studied and one from the if-else construct. This conditional operator will behave same like the if-else construct, and this if-else construct will behave same like the conditional operator. So if you see this program, you will directly understand what is the difference between the two and how they will be executed. And also, if you will follow up this video, you will get a clearer concept on the selection based statements. That is, some statement that will be executed and some other will not be executed. If those will be executed, this one will not be executed. So we have two parts in our program. So come on, let's begin it. Now consider this program. This is a simple program written in C language that just checks whether a number is even or odd. If it is even, it displays the number, and if it is odd, it also displays the number. So let us study this program. I hope you have no doubts with these two statements, hash include stdio.h and hash include conio.h. The main function of our program starts from here and it ends here. Now I have taken an integer a. So what will happen in the memory? A memory will be allocated for an integer and the identifier for that memory is a. Now I have written printf enter any number. So on your console screen, a line enter any number will be printed directly because it is in the printf statements and also in the double quotes. So whatever it is in double quotes, it is exactly printed as it is. Now next is scanf %d comma %a. So what is exactly happening is our program will wait till the time we enter some value. So let us say I enter a value 7. Then when I press the enter key, this 7, I have entered 7 for here, then this 7 will be stored in the address of A. Address of A means the memory location of A, wherever the memory is allocated, and this %d signifies that it is a decimal number. Now decimal number means any number which has the base 10. Base 10 numbers are called decimal numbers. Okay, then 7%2 equal to 0. A will be replaced by 7 because in the place of memory of A we have substituted 7. So it will be 7%2 equal to 0 question mark. So basically this part of the statement is checking whether if we divide 7 by 2, then whether the remainder is 0 or not, because modulus sign calculates the remainder and equal to sign checks whether the value is equal to something or not. So 7%2 we calculated that remainder is 1. So 1 is not equal to 0. That means this part is false. So whenever this part is false, our statement that is written after this colon will be executed when the part is false. If the part was to be true, then the part after this question mark and before the colon would be executed. On the basis of true, this statement would be executed, and if it is false, this statement will be executed. We already studied this conditional operator in one of the previous programs, if you remember. If you don't remember, I have given the link in the description of the video. You can watch there. So it is basically conditioning our statement. It is selecting the statement which has to be executed. So this part will be executed. Printf %d is odd comma a. This %d will get value from this a. That means the answer 7 is odd will be printed. %d will be replaced by value of a because %d will find any value that is written after this comma. After the comma a is written, so %d will get a value from a. 7 is odd will be printed simply. So we have done this program using this conditional operator. Conditional operator comprises of this question mark and this colon symbol. So there is one more concept in the C programming language that is called the if-else construct. The if-else construct is a bit simpler to use than conditional operators, because if there are many conditions or the conditions are very large, then this conditional operator is very hectic to employ it, because we may get confused in employing the conditional operator. I will give you the examples when we will get confused, but If we use if else, it is a very easy construct. I will tell you one example from if else, the same example, then you will understand it. Okay, so let's see one example. Now see this program. The same statements, hope it is clear to you. Then the main function is starting from here and ending here itself. Then same, we have taken one integer a, so memory for integer a is allocated. Then printf enter any number will be printed as it is on your console screen because it is in the double quotes. Whatever is in double quote, it is printed as it is. Then we have scanf %d comma %a. So let me enter one number 6. Then when I press the enter key, this 6 will be assigned to the address location of a. So here 6 is assigned. Now I have written if. This is if and here it is else. So this if and else together will work same like that conditional operator was working. So in the parenthesis of if, I have written if a %2 equal to 0. That means we will divide the value of a by 2 and check whether the remainder is 0 or not. So for every even number the remainder will be 0, and for every odd number the remainder will not be 0. So 6 %2 is equals to 0. Yes, this condition is true this time. When the condition is true, we will follow up in the braces of if. If the condition was false, we will follow up in the braces of else. When the condition is true, the braces of if will be followed, and if the condition of if is false, the braces of else will be followed. It is very simple to understand as a common English construct only. If this is true, then this. If this not is true, then else this. If and else is understood automatically, I think so. Then here this condition is matching, that means it is true this time. So printf this statement will be executed. Printf %d is even. Here I should write exactly like printf %d like this. Then this %d will get value from a, then it will print 6 is even. So your output will be 6 is even. If I entered a number, odd number by mistake, like 5, then it would print. Now the condition would be false and we will come in the block of else and it will print %d is odd and a will give its value to %d, then it will print 5 is odd. So simply it is behaving like that question mark and colon operator, that is conditional operator only. If the condition is true, this is printed. If the condition is false, the else part is printed. So if you follow up the flowchart of if else, this is our program running. We are coming from the top, just like we executed the statements from the top. Now till this point I have two ways. I have written if a %2 equal to 0. Now this condition can be false or this condition can be true. I have two paths to follow. Now if the condition is true, I will execute some set of statements, and if the condition is false, I will execute another set of statements that is associated with the else part. So these are another set of statements. These are the conditions these are the statements in the else block. These are the statements in the if block. This is the block of if. If the condition is true, this block will be executed. If the condition is false, this whole else block will be executed. So then after executing their statements, they will again meet up here. Why? Because after executing the false statements, it will not execute this statement, because only when the condition is true, this set of statements will be executed. If the condition is false, it will execute in its own set of statements and finally meet up here, and the algorithm will stop here. So I hope the normal if else construct is clear to you, and we have moved actually from our conditional operator to the if else construct, which is more easy to understand because it resembles a lot with our common English language also. So this was the program. Practice this program in your PC as well. So I hope so. The two ways of writing a program in which selection based statements have to be done are clear to you. One is conditional operator and other is the if else construct. We will talk about it more deeply also, using many different programs and many higher level programs also, because till the time we are discussing only the theory part, so I thought you might have got bored using the theory part only. So I discussed one a simple program. Practice this in your PC, and if you still have any doubts, you can ping me on the email address that is mentioned in the description of the video. Now let me tell you that please see the description of the video also, because in the description of the video you will find the pieces of codes written exactly. You can check the code from there and type in your PC. So if you need the code for your future reference, you can save it, copy and paste it, and save it in your PC as well. So please watch the description. I have given many other important links also there that may be of use to you. So please see the description, and thanks for watching my video. If you liked my video, please share it with your friends. Please hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button also. Thank you.